Welcome to WorldSchool TV with your host, Trina Baldwin. We all share a common passion of travel, and we all share the same desire to educate our kids through the world of travel. And you know what? We all share the same fears as well. So let's blast those fears away and confidently commence or continue our world schooling adventure. Each week we'll be chatting with guests about all things world schooling. We'll be covering travel destinations and events, education options for our kids. We'll talk about what it takes to get going and what it takes to keep going. On WorldSchool TV, we're here to support you in every possible way.
Welcome to WorldSchool TV. I'm your host, Trina Baldwin. A major part of our world schooling experience is learning about the different cultures we find ourselves amongst, and it becomes all the more enriching when we're able to give back to the communities that we visit. Today I'm chatting with a lady who has collaborated with the Fijian community to provide a fantastic win-win opportunity for both the village and world schooling families wanting to experience the Fijian way of life. Jenny Carl, founder and director of Bridge the Gap, has partnered with the Chiefly family of Voro Voro Island to facilitate life-changing community immersion experiences that celebrate and embody the Fijian cultural cornerstones of humility, respect, kindness and joy. On a pristine 200-acre island in remote Fiji, small groups get to live and learn alongside the local tribe in ways that benefit visitors and Fijians alike. The customised programs are designed to support local community development goals while preserving and celebrating native Fijian identity, culture and environment. Today, Jenny is going to share more about this invaluable experience with us and tell us how we can all be involved. How does this program work for world schoolers in particular to come and get this experience?
There's programming, and we do, as a nature of our program is a lot of culture classes and getting to intimately know the community and the tribal structure, so that when we are in the community or we are in the villages and things, we're representing Tuimali, we're representing Voro, and so that we can, I always say, so we have our very best Fijian manners. It's very conservative in this part of Fiji. There's a lot of things, and these aren't things that most tourists are taught. They're in resorts, and so the accommodations are made more for the tourists, right? Mm-hmm. And they're served by the Fijians, might bring their drinks or whatnot. And then here we're considered an extension of the community. So the burden really is on Bridge the Gap to bridge that gap, to make sure everyone is well acquainted with the culture. And then within the daily life on Voro Voro, there's all the things that have to happen to make an island work. So there's the collecting of firewood, and there's the fishing and the collecting of seawater, so that we can do some of the washing our dishes and cooking, and all the things that go into that. And then in the evening, a big part of South Pacific culture, and particularly Fiji, is kava. So it's a drink that is it's a root that is grown over a period of time and then harvested and then pounded into a powder each day, and then made into a drink that we drink from coconut shells from a tanoa, which is a wooden bowl. And so that's the end of the day, where we all come together and we chat and we kind of share what's going on together, and we might sing songs, or we might tell stories, or it's the magical time of the day. And then the most amazing, the takeaway I think people get from their time on Voro Voro is the connection with the people.
Right.
We live closely. We're very intimate. We cook together. We eat together. We laugh together. We play together. We work together. We do all those things, and then we become family very quickly. This region of Fiji is under pressure to develop. Great pressure from the government to develop, and if they don't develop, the government will come in and do it for them. And the primary example of that is tourism, and they don't want tourism. They want what we do, where they can still walk their beaches and visit their burial ground, and then they are teaching, and even their youth are in the place of teaching, which then enhances and strengthens their culture. They say they don't want their grandchildren to learn their culture from a book like the Maori. They want to keep it alive. It is changing. It is changing, and it's rapidly changing. But their culture is an important part of their livelihood. And if they can develop and create revenue for themselves in a way that maintains the integrity, then that's how they prefer, rather than have another resort.
Wow.